I want to, on that note, play a video of a pro-Palestine protest at the Brussels Christmas market. And we also have a clip from Portland, so we can start rolling S2 here. This is the Brussels Christmas market. I think this was over the weekend, where you see it being completely overtaken. If you're listening to this, you see just a flock of people chanting in, putting up dark smoke into the night sky. It's a really ugly picture, I think, of people trying to have this like cheerful, festive Christmas market in the background, and then it getting completely overtaken by disruptors, protesters, screaming in support of Palestine at this Christmas market in Brussels. So then we can go ahead also here and play this SOT. This is going to be S3 of a Free Palestine chant at the Portland, Oregon tree lighting over the weekend as well. Here's that clip.
And so if I could get a free Palestine, free Palestine. Thank you.
And there was also like land acknowledgements happening at that, Sean, and you were allowed to colonize Christian holidays. Like it's like the only holidays that you're allowed to colonize and culturally appropriate are the Christian ones. And they would respond to us and say, that's of course, because Christians are the oppressors, and the oppressors can't be oppressed. They can't be the victims of, this is how their thinking goes, racism or cultural appropriation, because they're the dominant culture. We can't appropriate them. It's obviously stupid logic, but Christians aren't allowed to have their religious celebrations, despite the fact that there are more practicing Christians than just about everyone else in this country. This country has a very long, inarguable Christian tradition. And the same goes for people who are trying to celebrate in Brussels. And, this is what happens now.
Well, it's what happens everywhere. And it shouldn't be surprising to anyone. Of course, a religion, a country whose foundational religion is a religion solely of conquest, which is Islam, of course they're going to show up and try to colonize you and conquer you. The religion has no respect for anyone else. We're infidels, okay? At best, we might be dhimmis that have to pay the dhimmi tax under their Sharia law, where they'll let you exist in a certain form with a few little freedoms as long as you pay the dhimmi tax. Of course this is happening. And so I don't know why anyone is surprised. When you let this into your country, of course this is going to be the result. Anyone who's surprised by this probably shouldn't be in any position of power, because it's utterly predictable.